Okay, so this is part 4 of our video. And this part 4, I promise to show you how to set trades in this bot. So once you register, you have your ID, you've logged in, you have your fuel or the gas that runs the bot, you've done your integration with your Binance account, and your futures account has the funds that you're going to use to trade. So once you do that, you have to make sure that the API is running normally. Yeah. So here at Binance, the API is running normally. Okay. So it's now time to set your trades. So to set the trades, you will have to pick your preferred coins. Yeah, and the strategy I use is that I use 5 pairs of coins, and these are my 5 pairs. I use Solana, I use BCH, ETH, XRP, and LTC. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my bot is running 5 pairs of coins. So to launch a pair, you go to trades, you use the AI DCA Pro. Yeah, we use the futures for AI DCA Pro. We're not doing any spot trading, we are doing futures trading. So you click start. From the pairs that are available here, you need to select which pair you think will do a good job for you. Yeah, so for example, if I select Solana, the bot is already running. Okay, the bot is running here. If you select say Doge, you click confirm. Now you have two options here. There's AI DCA Pro and DCA. In this AI DCA Pro, you don't have the ability to edit these parameters of the bot. So you go to DCA, that gives you the ability to edit the parameters of the bot. Once you click DCA, we do not want to, depending on the market trends, you can set the bot to go long or short, or what they mean by bullish or bearish. However, we want an automated direction, so the bot understands when to place the orders, whether to do a bullish or a bearish. Yeah. So we set an auto indicator direction. You have your initial positions here. In this case, you need to select your maximum leverage. Each pair has a maximum leverage. You select your maximum leverage, then you save. Then you have to focus on your opening conditions. Your opening conditions have to be waiting auto signals. Waiting auto signals means that the bot looks at the signals and it optimally set what trend to take. Yeah, so you click save. The opening positions, how many orders do you want the bot to open? I always use 3 orders. And before even you do 3 orders, you need to know your indicators. In each option, there is a question mark that shows you what these options mean. So when you click the question mark, it gives you some help card that tells you what is all about. Yeah, but I'll explain this to you later. So you select your indicators. We need a short term because we want to realize profit within a day. We don't want to realize profit in 30 days. So every day we need to at least realize a certain amount of profit. So you click save. So when it's short, you notice that the maximum orders went back to 2, put them back to 3. Your size multiple should be that in every order, set the same amount of capital for each order. Then your price gap, your price gap should be at 8 and this should be at 20. Yeah, so you click OK. So you to know more about the price gaps, please click the question mark. Then you look at your extra add conditions. Here you set it to none. Yeah, so here the bot will add positions only when the price gap is reached your the settings that you set on the previous price gap. Then you will look at your take profit settings. Your take profit settings here, for example, take profit here. Yeah, we set it. I set the first, because there are 3 orders. You can say that the first order should take 1 profit. When the markets are, when the trend is good, the next order takes 1.5% profit, and the third order takes 2% profit. And then, how long would you want the bot to run? Sometimes you would want the bot to run a day, or that is, or it can run single mode. Single mode means that once it realizes profit, it closes, the bot stops. However, it is better to let the bot run for 30 days. Yeah, 30 days. So after 30 days, the bot will realize a profit, and then you can go in and assess the performance of the bot. But the bot cannot close until on the 30th day it has realized profit. I've noticed my bots have run for about 34 days, because on the 30th day it didn't realize profit, so it keeps running. So you save. So before you launch, you need to set the bot's initial positions. How much would you want to invest in this pair? For each order, how much would you want the bot to purchase the order for? So now this depends on your capital. Some people use capital of $100, some people use capital of $50, some people even use capital of $10. Yeah, but for the start, you can use first capital of $100, so that you know how things are going to go. If things are going well, then you can keep increasing your capital, keep adding your capital to your Binance account. Now imagine if you have a capital of $100. How do you allocate it? Okay, so let me put up my calculator here. If you have capital of $100, we don't invest all the $100 in one pair. You need to split the $100 equally across your 5 pairs. Yeah, so we say if you have $100, we need to divide that $100 by at least 4. Yeah, and you say that each pair is going to take approximately $25 to trade. Yeah, so what you do is you have to make sure that you have 25 USDT displayed here based on your initial positions. This is how you calculate $25. You cannot type $25 here because you need to use these parameters. So for example, we need to say if I put $30 here, how much will it be there? It will be $6. So I say maybe 50, it will be $11. Then I say what about 60? It will be $13. Let's put it at 80. $17. What about if put 150? $33. That's way above our budget, so let's put 105. $23. Okay, almost there. 23. Then I say maybe 11. 24. Okay, 25.4. Let's just save. What if it's 14? 25.2. Okay, so you see here we have reached approximately $25 USDT. So it means that this bot is going to run using $25. So for each 5 pairs, we need to put $25 for each pair. Once that is done, you launch your bot. After launching your bot, I can't launch this because I already have in bots running. If you launch your bot, you go to this bot option, and then you will see Doge here, and it's waiting signals. Waiting signals means waiting direction. Sorry, waiting direction means that it's trying to analyze how Doge has been performing. Then it will either set a short or a long, a bearish or a bullish. For example, you see Solana here. My bot set Solana as short because it noticed that Solana is going to go down by a certain, percentage. So after that, you do it for all those 5 pairs and let the bot run. So the bot will do its job. Yeah. So that's how you set your pairs. And if you have any questions, please ask. But I would like you to give it a shot. Have as little you shouldn't put in all your money in this. We're going to test the waters, like I said. Start with $100, start with $50, and see how it runs. Make sure you have your gas. You need to have fuel to run the bot, and I would urge you to make use of the promotion here. You buy gas, like I had showed you in the earlier videos. You buy that gas, then you set your trades, yeah, and let the bot run. So for example, if I go to home and I look at my profits to see how things are running, I can tell that because of the market trends, yesterday I earned $4. So no, sorry, on the 25th I earned $4.26. I earned $5. So today, which is 27th, in the morning, I've just earned $2. So at the end of the day, it may go about $6, depending on the market trend. So you can see on the 22nd here I earned $23. Yeah. Here I made a loss of $29. I changed the bot. I thought I was smart enough to change the bot, so I was greedy and I changed the bot settings, and I got punished here. So I decided to set it back so that it runs. Yeah. So give it a shot, guys. Let's keep talking to each other. Let's pass on knowledge. Then we help each other. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.